Hey guys, it's your girl AFM Stories and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be giving you guys some quick tips for reapplying for Chevening. So I'm going to be answering questions that people have asked me and giving you guys tips and strategies on how you can successfully reapply for Chevening. I do have videos on how you can rewrite your Chevening essays and how my journey to getting rejected and selected, and comparing my two applications and the lessons I have learned. I have linked those videos in the description box below, so do check them out after this video. So before I go into the crux of this video today, please hit the like button, please subscribe to my channel and drop a comment if you're feeling this video. So let's go into the video topic. So the first thing I would say, which is one of the most common thing, is what do I do about my university admissions? Do I apply to new universities? Do I defer my university admissions? I would say that you should defer your admission. So what you can do is send an email to your university and say that, okay, I wanted to come last year, but I wasn't able to come because of some issues with my sponsor. But this year, I need an updated admission letter because you can just tell them, oh, I'm deferring my admission I would like to defer my admission for next year because I wouldn't be able to get a sponsor for last year, but I'll be able to get a sponsor for next year, and so this is my reason. I did this for a particular university. I think it was Coventry University, and I got my updated admission letter. So all you have to do is just tell them, okay, because of financial consideration or because of the pandemic, because there's a pandemic, you're feeling uneasy about coming, but you would rather do the next year, and so could they send you an updated admission letter, because your sponsor needs an updated admission letter to process the possibilities of funding your studies. So that's for your university admission. Another thing you need to consider is your referees. So obviously going back to your referees and telling them, oh yeah, I got rejected for Chevening, I need to apply again. There are different things you can do. So for your university admissions, obviously if you are deferring it, then you don't need new referees for them. But for your Chevening application, I feel like you should update your references, because like I always say, like I said in that video, you've grown in 1 year, you're not the same person. So I don't feel like your references should be the exact same thing. So even if it's one paragraph of new work that you've done that they can add, that is very important. If you feel awkward about going back to your academic referee, you can just speak to, maybe if you had one academic, one professional, you can speak to the professional to just add the updates, tell them about the new things you've done, and then maybe you get another professional reference and not just use academic reference, which is actually what I did. So I ended up using 2 professional references. One of my referees, I educated them about the new things I had done, and then the new professional reference, obviously that's a new person, new ball game. So that person was able to talk in detail about the new things that are done in the year in review. You want because your references are a very important part of your application, and you want to ensure that they have adequately demonstrated their value and all of that. Now the next thing I also like to talk about is what's the other thing I like to talk about? The next thing I like to talk about is the application form. Obviously your work experience, you want to feel new work experience, at least update them in the year in review about your new work experience. You don't want to seem like the old person or the same person that you were, so you want to update your work experience. That is very, very important. Another thing I also like to say is rewriting your essay. So a lot of people make the mistake of wanting to submit the same essays. I feel like that's a really bad idea. You want to rewrite your essays because you're not the same person that you were, and if the essays were so good, why were you not selected? So I believe that you should rewrite your essays, which is what I did, and which is what I feel like a lot of people did. You're constantly growing, you're constantly developing, and what's the probability that the criteria that you were rejected for, maybe in your at the shortlist stage, they will now see the same mistake again, and obviously they could reject you again for that same reason. So you want to update your essays. I have a video about how you can rewrite your essays, so it's linked down in the description box below. Also another aspect of your application basically is the form. So clean out wipe out the previous ideologies you had about the essays, the previous thought you had about the Chevening application, and come as a new person. I'm not saying, oh, delete all the lessons you've learned, but obviously the application is changing, it's getting more competitive, new things are happening. You don't want to be stuck up in your old ways, so you want to learn new things, so update yourself with new videos, do more research, do more understanding, try to actually develop yourself further, you know, in the new application, the system, and all of that. So I feel like one thing that really helped me in reapplying for Chevening is I did further research, I did more research, I developed myself as well, improved my experiences, and so by the time I was applying again, I was able to update all the key aspects of the application. You also want to check changes that have been made by COVID. Do you still want to go to those schools? Have they updated the courses? Are the courses still as good as you thought they were? You don't want to go to schools that are not conducive for you. I feel like that's also going to be a problem. So check the changes that COVID-19 has made to your schools. Maybe you need to apply for new schools, you know, and then also even the school requirements, courses, and all of that. So check as well. Maybe even better schools have come on board for you as well. I really hope that these tips are very useful for you, and I hope that they will guide you in reapplying for Chevening. One last thing I'd like to say is please do not be intimidated, do not be discouraged. I was rejected, I am selected, I'm doing videos for you. I know people that have been rejected 3 times and they got selected eventually. I'm also going to link some of those videos in the description box below, so do not be discouraged. You can do this, you can get Chevening. Chevening is not just for a selected set of people, you can get it. And so I know it's difficult emotionally. I'm going to link a video about that as well. Sorry guys, I keep linking videos, but my point is, do not let the previous failure hold you back. You can do this. You are phenomenal, you are amazing, and you have the capabilities to do this. I wish you the very best in this application, and I'm looking forward to seeing you apply. If you have any video requests, please drop it in the comments below. If you have any feedback on this video, please let me know. Thank you guys for watching my video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.